Welcome, all of my beloveds. Welcome to the next level of your empowerment. I am Astarius Miraculi, and my subject today is Telepathic Prayer Tribe. For we are all a part of a telepathic prayer tribe, in that when I offer prayers, my prayer reaches out to intersect with every other prayer that is, was, or ever will be, to give power to those prayers, and in turn to be empowered by those prayers. And so it is with the prayers that you pray. So there is a oneness of wholeness of prayer. A little bit later, I'll be offering the spicy version of Spirit Rap, this wonderful upgraded version of the title track of my CD that I put out 14 years ago, and we're going to amplify the frequency through that. But we want to lay the foundation for it first and foremost. We're living in times of some very intense energies, and sometimes it feels like it's just more challenging than one can bear. And yet there is nothing in our external world that is ever bigger than who we are. You know, we are the stuff that eternity is made of. We're the stuff that bliss is made of, the stuff that peace is made of. And it's time to come into the full remembrance of who we are. So I'm going to open this frequency now by offering a vocal harmonic, a vocal overtone, and I'd like for you to focus your attention upon the most meaningful prayers that you hold for yourself and your life. I want to now offer the frequency of Spirit Rap, which holds an amazing power. This invocation has been doing its work since I put it out in the year of 2000, for 14 years now, and now I have brought it to the level of the spicy version, adding a number of additional voice tracks to it. So it's even more powerful than it was originally. And it's been a godsend for so many people for so many years. You'll find the words at the bottom of the video if you want to invoke along with me. There is such a huge number of people that work with this invocation. And when you are working with it, you become part of a telepathic tribe with so many people working with a common invocation. The power of it continues to grow and grow and grow. I love you so much. I love you free. I love you all the way on to the bliss wave. It's time that we be riding the bliss wave all the way to the cosmogasm, to allow the cosmogasm to pour out the baptism upon the sacred orgasm and the sacred soulgasm and the nowgasm, to give birth to everything that we want to be, do, have, achieve, and create. Cellular ascension of my being, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, in this now, with the full support of God, Goddess, the ascended master realm, to include our ascended master self, Father Saint Germain, Sananda, the Holy Mother Mary, Quan, the Goddess of Mercy, Archangel Michael and the legions, Ashtar and the entire command, Babaji, Raphael, Gabriel, Plan of the Trumpet angels, Aboriginal and tribal Shamen, Goddesses of fortune, angels of light, Elohim, Plan of the Serpents, Shiva, all Christ frequencies, all animal totems, elementals of fire, air, water, and earth, all divine beings of light, love, and ascension, named and unnamed, to activate the cells within my being who are your counterparts with the unified power of the One. I decree my highest good always operating in this now. I decree grace and mercy always operating in this now. I invoke, decree, and dream awake the full truth and reality of ascension in this now. I invoke and dream awake with every breath that I breathe the violet fire transmuting my whole being. I invoke and dream awake the full current of ascension in every cell of my being. I am ascended. I invoke and dream awake expanded God consciousness fully realized in me as unlimited abundance fulfilling my every need and desire. I invoke and dream awake the ending of procrastination, tiredness, blockages, obstacles, and unhealthy belief systems. I decree immediate abundance in my life. I invoke and dream awake my liberation from all karmic debt. I am infinite opulence. I invoke and dream awake my personal empowerment in every instant that anyone is impacted by my being and creations. I invoke and dream awake the infinite empowerment of my sexual, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, and financial relationship with life. I invoke and dream awake sacred sexuality, erotic innocence, and always express the sacredness of sexual force for pleasure, creativity, and healing. I invoke and dream awake world universal healing from all sexual woundedness and shame. I invoke and dream awake worldwide release of all manipulating forces and beings who would control humanity past, present, and future. I invoke the angels and ascended masters to realign and heal all misused energy, to include the full restructuring of our DNA. I invoke and dream awake the transmutation of all negative and judgmental projections. I invoke and dream awake my constant ability to be centered and balanced in my psychic perceptions and empathic nature. All overwhelming psychic energies are released by me automatically, easily, effortlessly. I am empowered by everything. I invoke and dream awake my lucid dreaming each night I sleep and total remembering when I awake. I invoke and dream awake my infinite harmony with God, Goddess I am. I invoke and dream awake the full expression of my miraculous healing power. My life is a continuous stream of miracles. I invoke and dream awake my infinite ability and willingness to receive all life's blessings. I invoke and dream awake a constant attitude of gratitude for my whole life, all my accomplishments and blessings, including the same for the universe at large. I invoke and dream awake the full blessings of God, Goddess, the ascended masters, angels, guides, and beings of light to bless this earth. I invoke and dream awake all my decrees, invocations, and prayers I have released to the universe and open myself to God's response, support, and love in my highest good. I invoke and dream awake the release of all past, present, and future future lifetimes of decrees and vows, which would bind me to limitation, lack, density, and anything not of ascension in this now. I invoke and dream awake the full reclaiming of my eternal self as powerful, loving, and fully aligned in abundant God consciousness. I invoke and dream awake the total dissolving of all manipulating forces, which would bind this earth plane into the air. I invoke and dream awake the influence of the ascended master realm and angels to intercede and raise the vibrations higher, to bring darkness into the light, raising the frequency of love and God consciousness on planet Earth in this now. I invoke and dream awake the ascension of planet Earth in this now. I invoke and dream awake the ascension of planet Earth in this now. I invoke and dream awake the ascension of your soul and my soul and every soul in this now. Remember who you are, beloved. Come home to your sacred selfhood. All is well in the kingdom of this divine moment. And we are vibrating the resonance of the ascension. For in truth, never has there been a time when we were not ascended. There is no such thing as an unascended being, though there is a great deal of unascended awareness. And so I say, Ascended Clan, I'm calling you to guide me on my way back home. I deeply yearn to now return and claim my ascension throne, the fifth dimension and beyond, inheritance above the sky. To heaven's call I now respond, in higher realms forever fly. Ascended Clan, I ask for this, not only for myself. Let every being upon this earth partake of heaven's wealth, even unto earth herself. She also would return. To end the madness of this flesh, a fire within us burns. Please help us to remember that we all are innocent. And by mercy and compassion, unto heaven earth is sent. Resurrection of ascension, and God is found in man. And we all are family members of the great Ascended Clan. The love of God within my heart has healed and set me free. A love that is because I am, therefore I love me. Among the great Ascended Clan, I am eternally. And I thank you so much for sharing in that, beloveds. You know, we have, as I shoot this video, we are still in the resonance of the solar eclipse, new moon in Scorpio, and there's a lot of very intense energies. There's energies of change and transformation and death and regeneration. We're looking at all of the ways in which we're needing to die, what doesn't serve anymore, and the way in which we're meant to resurrect and ascend into the newness of our being. So remember the oneness of the wholeness of prayer. Remember that we are a part of a telepathic prayer tribe. And your prayer gives power to every other prayer, and in turn is empowered by every other prayer. You are never alone. So stop pretending that. We are never alone. Let us stop pretending that we are. We are the stuff that the whole universe is made of. How could a wave in an ocean be alone? When the wave is one with the tide of the ocean as it rolls upon the shores, the whole power of that ocean is in back of that wave. The wave harnesses the power of the ocean by virtue of flowing with the tide of the ocean. And we harness the ocean of God, Goddess Absolute, by virtue of being a wave in our human expression that is with the tide of the ocean of absolute God beingness. let us come home to our Godhood and be the powerful creators that we are meant to be. I encourage you to subscribe to my channel and to share this video forward with at least 5 people. Multiply the energy of it. Go to my website, which is astarius.com, astarius.com. I've got a number of CDs and certainly Spirit Rap Spicy version, and you can get the spicy version and the original for the price of one. I'm going to hold that special for a little while. Also, my website is under construction, and I will be having the availability of digital downloads along with the CDs. Also, psychic astrology readings in phone or by phone, in person, and by Skype. You can get all of that information via my website. I love you so much. I empower you with the resonance of all that I am. Up at the top, there's room for all. It's just the bottom that's crowded, y'all. Aho, Ashe, Amen, Namaste, Hotep, In Lakesh, Alakim, Shalom, Satnam, Hariom.